I've actually played in brass bands myself for the gala as a bass drum player. I've played quite a few years now, but I'm afraid I'm getting too old to keep up with the younger lads in the brass band who tend to march off, you know, fairly strongly and briskly, and I'm staggering along with a bass drum strapped to my belly, and it got to a point where I just couldn't do it anymore. But Stephen reflects on one of the first times I played in Durham Cathedral. It was with the Durham Miners Association band, and I'd been asked to go for an audition at their band hall to see if I could play the bass drum for them. They actually gave me music to play. Fortunately, I can read music, so I played through all the marches they gave me. And we went into Durham Cathedral, and they said, we don't actually march in. It's more or less a shuffle, because you're not marching in step. You've got to break your step. Of course, I'd never done anything like that before. So I just forgot about the marching side of it. I concentrated on playing the bass drum in time, and just more or less waddled down the cathedral aisle. They played the concert, and then I got the nod to strap the bass drum on for the march out, which is the highlight of the cathedral. And I was stood right underneath the tower, inside the cathedral, underneath the tower. And of course, as all bass drummers do before you march off, you give a double tap with your right stick as loud as you can. So of course I didn't realise, but the acoustics in Durham Cathedral are so good that that double tap sounded absolutely tremendous. I've often said it's possibly the best experience I've ever had, because I've played in quite a few places. I've actually played in the Royal Albert Hall in London with the brass band, but that double tap, the sound of it was just tremendous. And of course we marched out, the Standard of St George, that's what we marched out to. And then we continued marching down to Durham Marketplace, and someone who'd been there had followed us down, and he said that was tremendous, really enjoyed that. So that's my highlight, if you like, as a drummer, to play a double tap under Durham Cathedral Tower.